So it's Sunday.
Yes.
We're still in Cheyenne.
Yep. Beautiful day.
We decided to spend 3 nights here. Try and regroup, recover, slow down.
Well, there's a lot of... We haven't slowed down once.
You're a pistol. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But you're cute.
I guess if you can't do the grade, you can... Oh my gosh, the view! Little bit of Dwight right here. Fort Laramie and the Transcontinental Telegraph.
Can you believe we're at the National Historic Site of the Oregon Trail? We are Steve, Stephanie, Teddy, and Ellie, enjoying the retired life, of which life is an adventure. So join us. Yesterday we got laundry done, and then we explored a little bit of downtown Cheyenne.
Oh gosh, Ellie just found the bowl back. A big one. It's bigger than her head. Are you going to eat it?
Or how many are back there? I think the puppies are enjoying it. Teddy's going crazy over all the pronghorn that are roaming around.
And the stink bugs that are currently on the side of the warm side of our camper.
Oh, the weather's been phenomenal.
And, yeah,
it's chilly at night.
Cold at night.
During the day, we're hitting the upper 60s.
Yep.
So today, we're headed out to see Fort Laramie.
It's an hour and 26 minutes away from Warren Air Force Base. And that will be another video, staying on the fam camp at Warren.
That could probably be a short.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but...
It's weird.
Yeah.
And, but this is an hour and 26 minutes north of Cheyenne. It is a major National Park Service historical
site.
I think it's historical. And not too far from it is also Scott's Bluff. And they both share the Pony Express and the Oregon Trail history, I believe.
Yep.
So same as Cheyenne. Cheyenne was a big trading post before it became a military base.
Talk about it. It's truly big sky country. I mean, it's just incredible views. Very different from the mountainous area we just came from in the western part of Wyoming.
It's unseasonably warm for fall. Everything's kind of dry.
Just realized I don't have my fifth wheel. I can do the speed limit of 80.
Yeah.
It's weird. The speed limits are so wide open out here. I still don't do it while towing. I'm only doing 65 towing. What? So we'll see. We'll see you at Fort Laramie, huh? Can you believe we're at the National Historic Site of the Oregon Trail? Should we get the dogs out?
500,000. Rocky Rutted Trail. The road west began in Missouri. That far south. Oh yeah, down here. Illinois. Fort Kearny, Fort Laramie, Fort Casper, South Pass. And then somehow they had to get through Salt Lake City up to Fort Boise, all the way up. Wow. More difficult upon reaching Wyoming, no duh, as the terrain changed from plains to rugged arid landscape. Dwindled with the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad, 1869. So 1869, then things really changed, right? But, so we're talking about like the 1840s?
Well, it says right there. California Trail, 1841 to 1868. Oregon Trail was 1843 to 1868. And the Mormon Pioneer Trail, 1846 to 1868.
500,000 people attempted it, but how many people made it?
Well, I guarantee it wasn't 500,000.
No, I know.
Then you got the Oregon Trail Ruts historic site. The 4-foot deep tracks in the sandstone ridge are above are among the best preserved ruts along the route west. This site was declared a National Historic Landmark in 1975. Should we get the dogs out and just take them around the loop?
Yeah, it's cement. Okay. So, I mean, it's a sidewalk.
I don't see anything that says no dogs.
Horseshoe Station. 4 forts. And Laramie was specifically established to protect immigrants. Fort Clay. Wood buildings. Camp Dodge. I got questions. Oh, we know what those little holes are.
Gorgeous country, though.
Wait. Oh, I give up.
Oregon Trail Ruts.
Yep.
There they are.
Mules. They figured out mules were better. She's not any. Yeah, there. There it is, Steve.
We're actually standing in the Oregon Trail, on the Oregon Trail.
Trail ruts
It's pretty cool.
that were left. And the reason why we could still see them is because it's on sandstone, and the ruts were so heavy, the oxen and stuff, that they carved a trail into it. Because to the south, no, to the east and west of it, it's dirt and they're already obscured.
Yep. I'm sure there's more of it,
Wow.
but it's pretty cool.
This was an unexpected find, and it's only about 15 minutes away from Fort Laramie.
There's driving distances from Fort Laramie, 300 miles to Little Bighorn. There was no way they were going to get there in time from here.
Nope.
But there's the Oregon Rail Ruts, and we went and just saw that. It was wild. At Fort Laramie in the state park. And then the rest are states, but this, of course, is a national monument. Operators, Russell, Majors, and Waddle. 120 celebrated riders rode 650,000 miles. Only one rider killed by Indians, and only one schedule not completed and one mail lost. National Police Press Centennial Association put this up. Looks like Dwight D. Eisenhower was chairman of the association when this was built. Yep, his name's all over it. Isn't that fun? A little bit of Dwight right here. Fort Laramie and the Transcontinental Telegraph.
Military post on the Oregon Trail.
The Telegraph. 1861. Boy, that must have blown their minds.
Commissary Storehouse, completed in 1884. And it's now the Visitor Center.
One time, Steve. When you look at the old picture, okay, so the commissary building, I don't know what vista this is, but yeah, the tents, and then they had all set up. And of course, the horses were over there. And they had to protect those horses. Oh, very cool. Oh, yep, here's more the other side. 1870 by William Henry Jackson. He gave a keynote address at the 1938 ceremony proclaiming the fort as a national monument. He lived long enough to see it into the 1930s. Can you believe it? My brand new book I had to expand. And I put my other 2 into this one because it was taking too long. I know, because Mormon Trail, Oregon Trail, Pony Express, Fort Laramie. Oh, they have a special one. Which I don't know what that is. And California Trail. Keep up. I know it's going to cause problems here because I don't have that much room. Well, let's do the main one first. Fort Laramie. Right here. Private trading post. time in a row, but now you've messed me up. So. The old Badlands. Oh, it's a building. It's the barrack building. What a cool stamp, right? There's the whole, yeah, really sweet. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little different with this group, the trail business. I know, but I've decided I'm gonna put all the trails, because they're at multiple locations. We saw one at Fossil Butte, and we saw one, and I'm just gonna go down when we come across them, I'm just gonna put them together that way. Because I've been trying to figure out how I was going to manage that. Here. So there's Mormon, but yeah, I'll have two. Pony Express, California Trail, Oregon Trail. Yeah, Fort Laramie. I got them all. Very, very cool.
Several bad puns later.
The visitor center is well laid out, displaying artifacts from the time. Rangers give speeches. There's about a 20-minute movie depicting the history of Fort Laramie. Highly recommended.
Very cool. Oh, yeah, that doesn't get rolled down the list. I wish it was lit. Beautiful. And then, yep. I was going to say, there's a big safe, and there it is. And a spittoon and a heater. The adobe wall, which probably helped keep them warm. And then...
This is supplies.
It's the store. No, this was a store. A guy owned it. Sutter's Store. The visitor center is the old supply exchange, where meat, beans, and rice were stored. And had a cold cellar that is still 18 degrees.
Well, it's the saloon. It's too bad we can't go into the saloon.
This was the enlisted men's. They built it later, strictly for in 1880s.
They had pool back then?
Yes. Are you kidding? It was billiards, and billiards goes back to, I don't know. That is one big coal cooker, log cooker. Yep, I see cigars, I see cards. Very cool. Is that gas lighting? No, kerosene. Looks like officer quarters. Commander's house? Commandant's?
You can go upstairs.
Did you wipe your feet?
It's definitely not a listed.
Oh, wow. That's very, very nice. A picture of George Washington prominently displayed in the formal room.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I see a seashell.
Kitchen?
Do you notice how worn the thresholds are?
Yeah.
Into each room?
Even had a clothesline and their water right out back.
Very well. This provided airflow.
Oh yeah, it did.
See?
You wanna go see the main one that you wanted?
Yeah, we can, but this has been a nice surprise. The kitchen. Look at that stove. Usually kitchens are off because they just heat the freaking thing, but in the wintertime it would be so important.
Yep. Well, let's go see what's upstairs.
Well, the stairs have been replaced or renovated,
Oh, I'm sure.
but they kept the old banister.
With a nightly pot.
Oh, yep. And her dolls and one kerosene light.
Oh.
Is bat guano. Oh no. They live in the attic.
Bats in the attic.
Well, they're also endangered, so guess who wins? The bats.
The master suite.
This was another girl's room.
Yep. So this is a 3-bedroom house.
Usually your kids slept in the attic. Oh my God, there's my sewing. There's my sewing machine cabinet. A Singer.
You don't have the machine anymore. You just got the table.
I just have the table. Did you see his hat?
Yep. Old British.
God, this house is built like a fort. Look at how thick the walls are.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's your outhouse, babe.
I don't think we can use it anymore.
No. You know, I would not have made the exchange, the visitor center, I think. I would have built a brand new one over here.
We wanted to capture the rustic.
I think it should be back to being what it was.
It's still magnificent.
It is. But I would have liked to tour the cold storage and find out how meat stayed at 18 degrees.
All right, so what'd you think?
Fort Laramie?
Yeah.
You got to spend at least a couple hours here.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a lot of information. Nice video, 20-minute video, and probably the best ranger we have ever seen. He is doing all the things, answering all the questions, and he's got the whole place to himself.
Yeah.
And he is really bringing it alive for the kids. We saw him do the ranger for the kids, and they were
Junior
just
ranger.
stunned. Yes.
Yeah.
This was a hotbed of activity for 100 years. And that, oh my gosh, look at the old headstones.
All right, so on to Scotts Bluff.
Yes, an hour away. It is a national monument, I believe, but it's also part of the Pony Express Trail.
She's been a little pistol. Yes, you have. She keeps climbing over the center screen. And she's already going up and down the stairs in the RV. Up and down. You're a pistol. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But you're cute. Yeah, you're cute. Signifying the Oregon Trail, California Trail,
Pony Express.
Pony Express, and the Mormon Trail. Covered wagons for the visitor center.
And see that that's the
And that's Scotts Bluff. Incredible.
Yeah, so Agate Fossil Monument is what did I say? An hour
Almost
away?
an hour.
Chimney Rock Chimney Rock is 23 miles east of here.
It's another historic site. Yeah.
How did we pass it?
I don't know. Pretty cool.
That is
Saddlebags.
saddlebags. Bison skulls, the Bone Express. I didn't know this.
Use the Bone Express left messages on bison skulls and wooden posts to provide information for fellow travelers.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's
Oh.
wild.
Wow.
This visitor center, just like all the others we've been visiting, was laid out very well. So much to see, depicting the area, the time,
I'm glad we didn't find any quicksand.
and ranger assistance. He told us we needed to get to the top if we wanted to go. It promptly closes at 5 o'clock.
So they had trading posts here.
Right. Remember, Fort Laramie used to be owned by a fur company first.
That's right. Before the Army took it. Bought it. Look at all those stamps.
Yes.
Pony Express,
Yep.
Mormon Pioneer, California, Oregon, and Scotts Bluff.
Wait,
And what's the special stamp?
we're in Nebraska, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
So it's not yellow. Is it Western?
Oh, that's Junior Ranger.
Where is it on here? Where do you see it?
What?
Oh. So it's a Midwest. We're in the Midwest now. Go by color.
Good thing the time didn't change.
They color coded. Oh, he's growling at the cows.
Yeah. They're not real, Teddy. They're not real.
All right, Ted.
Oh.
Come here. Come here.
Pretty stunning. Scotts Bluff. Travel stop while going east to west on the Oregon Trail.
So to the top we go. This is actually a fun drive. You cannot make it if you're towing.
800 some feet up from the visitor center. Or no, 800 feet from the bottom. 400 feet. I can't hold on the camera with it. It's just all like this. Bouncy, bouncy. Great. Oh my gosh, the view! Twisty! A lot of cactus. See the cactus? Spiky stuff, yucca, whatever you call it. Well, it got colder.
It did.
There's more than 2 spots in here.
Three national monuments in one day. Spectacular. Sure tired out the puppies though. Join us next time. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share it, ring that bell until we see each other again.